That is dug out by Qualkenbush to the right side. The serve to come from Bell on the right side.
Contact on the ball.
That is
Here's
dug out.
Newcastle serving short, trying to take Elkhart out of it. And number 4, a good jumper on the outside, and you bury the ball in the net.
Down the alley on the right side. It is dug out by Oldenburg to the front line. Fired across.
Shiraki's making an issue of it.
That is dug out by Cox. Misplay.
Here's a short serve again, trying to take Elkhart out of their. Oh, I got it.
At the line. Push to the back row, and that is dug out. Cox to the corner. That goes wide. Angle. Oldenburg to the left side. Here comes the return, played by Oldenburg. Slapped across by Marks. Misplayed. Dug out by Marks. To the right side, through the block. Nicely done by Crumweed. Cox.
Now they're setting the back row, and you don't usually set your libero on the back row, but she sure did.
Played at the line to the back row. Cox has to backpedal to get it. Almost powering through the block. Elkhart Memorial able to come up with it. Cox pushes it forward, passes it over the net. Now here comes the return. Cox, I'm sorry. 8-7 the score. And that one goes long. The serve to the middle of the back row. And that one will find its way in. The serve. This one will come from Rachel Reinheimer. Dug out. Played by.
Big things were going to happen, and instead she came back in, but her hand has to be killing her, and it's her right hand, and so they're taking her out on her serve and having 5 come in and serve for her.
And that one.
Elkhart really doesn't have a setter on the floor now. They kind of let 14 set, and they haven't had to use it right now.
Cox didn't like that call. They said she carried it. Cox thought that was a good pass.
Most of hers are. I'm sure she did question it.
Oh, yeah. Into the net.
Yes, bad pass for Cox. Not very often happens.
That is dug out by Newcastle. To the back row to Oldenburg. To the back row to Cox. She pushes it forward. To the right side, battle at the net. That one.
Elkhart's made a 6-point run with no setter on the court.
That one will go in. To the right side, the Crumweed, back row. Now to.
It's a nice effort, setter saving the ball.
That is dug out by Saraki. And nice Newcastle being ready for that one. 14-12 is the score.
Elkhart's got more trouble passing. He spent most of that time out talking to his middle hitter up here.
Crumweed to the back row. Newcastle on the return. This is dug out by Saraki. Yeah, that one will go.
Front row that Newcastle puts up.
16-12. Elkhart Memorial with the lead. to Marks. Utenhauer into the line. Saraki. To the right side of Marks. Saraki finds the hole. Marks to Utenhauer. Utenhauer again over the right side. And that one will drop. That is dug out by Finker.
Elkhart serving very aggressively.
Saraki taps it over. All will serve. To the front row to Marks. To the right side. That one is dug out by Cromweed.
Elkhart gets called in the net.
To the right side. A little confusion as Marks comes in. And the score now 18-17. That ball will drop. 19-17 to the back row to Cox. That is dug out. Saraki finds the hole. That is dug out by Cox. Pushes it forward.
Cox
Saraki
doesn't have a great pass, and
dug out by Elkhart Memorial.
a
Saraki.
nice play by the barrel on Elkhart's team.
That is dug out by Oldenburg. Dug out. Engelmeyer to the back row. Dug out by Cox. Oldenburg with the dig to this side. Matroka. Qualkenbush.
And here's the setter on Elkhart again.
Saraki, the serve.
Another deep pressured serve on Newcastle.
To the far side, Shaw will get it out, and that goes out of bounds. Dug out by Cox to the right side. Qualkenbush. Qualkenbush again. Saraki
Nice
comes up with it.
defense.
Marks over the right side. The Cromweed in a return.
Cromweed beat the outside and just nailed the ball down the line.
Elkhart Memorial takes game number 3, 25-18.